Two dudes reviewing the news, pop culture, video games, movies, and shoes. Quincy and Justin with a nerdy forecast. So stay a while and welcome to the Ugly Mugs Podcast.
Welcome to the Mugs Podcast. I'm your host, Quincy.
And you're the host, Justin.
The Holly Jolly starts today.
The Holly Jolly does start today, and I can feel it.
This sweater marks the beginning of the Christmas cheer. Christmas cheer is here.
You can take mine.
What, Christmas cheer?
Yeah.
If you didn't work in
Retail,
I think you would feel better.
Oh, God, yes. People are mean. People are crude.
I did have my first, for
work is just hard.
job, too. I deliver Amazon packages. I did have my first one of... Oh, did I delete it? Oh, no, here it is. People said not a thing for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's actually really nice.
So, they had Sun Chips, Fritos, Doritos, a bunch of different candy bars.
Yeah.
Reese's, Butterfinger, Hershey's, Baby Ruth, little packets of
Fucking Gatorade?
Pringles, Gatorades, and waters. The problem is I had already, chugged a soda, and I had already been snacking because Lauren bought me snacks.
So you're like, oh, just a water.
So
thanks.
I took the water. Yeah, I did just a water.
I would have done the French onion Sun Chips, yo.
If I was doing the chips, I would have either done the Fritos or the Doritos. I don't like Sun Chips.
Oh, okay.
And candy bars would have either been the Butterfingers or the Hershey's, just because Reese's would melt too quick.
Oh, I would have killed the
Because I
Reese's.
had the heater fucking blasting in the car.
Real talk, I would have just killed the Reese's on the way back to the car. I would have killed them.
Just gone.
Yeah.
The Pringles is kind of cool too. I could have seen doing the Pringles.
So I do eat like a goblin, where I will unwrap both of them, turn one
Sandwich
upside,
them?
and turn one upside down, and just.
So Reese's sells their peanut butter in a jar. It's not the same. I don't know what it is, but there's something different about it.
It's the oils that keep it separate from the chocolate. That's what I say. Okay. That's my theory.
So maybe that's why.
That's my theory.
So they do sell it in a jar. It's just not as good. Hello. But I would say take some of that, slather that on one, take the other one.
I think doing that would actually bring in the oils that is needed. Because
They sell it at Walmart. Get some time for you to try.
Ooh, I worry about my health after that. And I'm gonna be trying something new. Quincy's already had a couple.
Yeah, I've had 2. I had the bottle to try for day 1, and then I wanted another one, so I opened it up and had the can. This is actually what I drank. This is the soda I chugged the day of doing the deliveries.
Fair enough. This is Mountain Dew Fruit Quake, which is the dew with a blast of fruit cake flavor. Now,
I've never had fruitcake.
No?
No, but this kind of smells and tastes like what I expect.
I forget. Did you try Panettone? Okay, because I was going to say regular Panettone's kind of like it. It's like a more Italian but really robust style of bread, like a sweet bread that has little fruits in it.
How did he end up there?
I think I moved him out of the way. Yeah, I think I bumped into him and he almost fell, and I just said, you go over there.
Put him somewhere else.
Oh. Spidey
getting
can't clean.
precarious.
Yeah, I mean, Spidey can do it. But yeah,
He sucks.
so before I left to come here, I had a Voltage, and the Voltage to me now tastes like the cotton candy, like it tastes like cotton candy, and I'm like, man, I don't understand Mountain Dew flavors because they're just compiled on everything.
They have the code red in their energy drink form now. Yeah.
I miss Amped. Is it Amp?
No. It's like their Kickstarts or something like that.
Ooh, I'll have to give that a shot.
It's either the Kickstarts or it's their Gamer Fuel. It might be Gamer Fuel.
Oh, I hate it.
The smell?
Yes.
You don't like it?
It smells just like a fruitcake. It smells like a fruitcake with a little bit of like Mountain Dew fizzy on the side.
Oh, look, Vortex. It's gonna, because it's picking up the image of the stream on my. Okay.
You like your new toys?
Yes, I'm in the chat.
I know you're in the chat, and I can appreciate that.
I think it smells good.
Oh.
See, Lauren doesn't like it, but for her, she says it's at the end. There's something there to try to make it taste like cake, and that's why I don't like. I'm like, I think the whole thing is just sugary goodness.
It is sugary goodness, but I don't think it's my cut. And it tastes like Smarties. Like at the very end, it has that like little graininess, but it can feel like it dissolves.
I guess I could see that. Yeah.
Oh man, Oh man. Oh man.
So, Christmas sweater, Christmas drink. I got a 12-pack of this, so I hope you like it enough to take like 2 home with you.
I'll give one to my mom.
Okay.
She loves all that Mountain Dew that I brought home.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she loved all of it.
Okay. Because Lauren doesn't like it, so I'm stuck with a 12-pack of soda I got to drink by myself.
I'll take a couple.
And it's not even my go-to soda. So yeah, the holiday cheer starts with the sweater, the drink. Tomorrow I will be on the roof taking the turkey down and putting up the Christmas lights.
All right.
If time allows me, and if lack of sleep doesn't fuck me.
God, I've been jacked on sleep, so that'll jack me up on the opposite direction. I don't even know where the fuck. But my backup drink, as usual, as of lately, because I've been getting them on a good deal, Peace Tea. But this one's the Caddyshack, which is half lemonade, half tea. I love it.
Yeah, so it's an Arnold Palmer, essentially, but they call it Caddyshack because it's still golfing then.
Yeah.
I can the whole Arnold thing's owned by
Arizona? Yeah, it was a
What did you
handshake.
think of their Ohio tweet? And then after that, they commented, "Oh, don't worry, Ohio isn't real."
Whoever is running the Arizona Twitter, you're unhinged, and please reply to me right now.
That was weird timing.
Yes. And it was not them, so even weirder. But yeah, please reply to me. We can work something out, Arizona. We can work something out. I literally went into a shop and they said they might be raising the prices of Arizona's, and I said, not them. They are not.
Your shop is.
Yeah, the
all the shops are.
And
But
she
the
was like,
company's
well,
not.
it's because they're marking up the price. And I said, Budweiser is marking up the price? Well, I can tell you the owner does not want to mark up the price.
But I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever. Hopefully it stays as low as possible, but
I just walk back out of the store without a drink, or
Well-
go and buy something that hasn't raised its price. It's like I walked in to a Mavericks and I was gonna get in Arizona, but it was
$1.49.
yeah. And then if you bought 2, then they knocked the other one down to $1, not even 99¢. And so I turned and saw the Nitro Pepsis were 2 for $3.50, and I went, yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
take that instead.
Yeah, Nitro Pepsis. Yeah.
2 for $3.50. Fuck me up.
Yeah. It gives you good caffeine. It tastes better.
It's 3 a.m. Fuck it.
Oh, was it really?
It was like 4. It was like 4.
Oh.
But
just
I
4.
yeah, because I had just picked up at the warehouse and had to stop to get drinks.
Let's get started with the book. You went and saw something.
I went and saw something.
Now, I don't understand the name of this. And obviously, I know it's about the books. I get it. But,
Well, no, okay, so a Knives Out mystery. So that part is the first movie is called Knives Out.
yes.
From this point on, it's a Knives Out mystery, and that it's set in the universe of the first movie. It has nothing to do with the books, the Knives Out books in the first movie. It has nothing to do with those.
It's okay. It's just a
Yeah, it's just following Blanc on his next mystery.
lack of better words. It's just a cash grab that is going to draw money because of how
it's
popular it is.
familiarity to keep you with it, that you
Transfor-
know that it's a sequel.
Transformers 2.
There you go.
Okay.
It's called Transformers because they want you to know it's Transformers, but here's the subtitle because this is what the movie's actually about. The
Okay.
movie's actually about the Glass Onion, which is an island house type thing. It's set during COVID, so everyone's wearing masks and whatnot. They actually filmed it during COVID too, so everyone's wearing masks at the beginning until they reach a point where they don't have to. Acting was great. Everyone played their characters very well. I vastly enjoyed it. I don't enjoy it more than the original, but I can't tell you anything wrong with this movie.
I still
So-
have to finish Knives Out. I still have maybe 45% left of Knives Out 1 to watch.
So when
I fell asleep.
we watched Knives Out, and I told your uncle, watch it. And Lauren's like, yeah, watch it. You're going to love it. And so he tried to watch it. He got like 10 to 15 minutes in. He goes, what the hell am I watching? He got up and he did other stuff, and he didn't finish watching it. And he's like, no, they told me to watch it. I'm going to give it a shot. Turn to me. He had a hair stick.
I know. It's just there's so many things you've been yanking off my
I'm
head.
just helping.
I know. And I thank you.
And so he's like, I tell him to watch it. He's like, they told me to watch it. They're not going to tell me to watch something that's bad.
Mhm.
So I'm going to watch it. And so he sat back down and he watched it again. But when it actually gets to like the beginning of the mystery part of it went on, he was hooked from that point on and watched the whole thing. And he absolutely loves it. So when it was announced that there was going to be 2 sequels, he got excited. Then Netflix bought the rights. It's still the same guy making the movies, but now Netflix has the distribution rights and all that. And so Netflix decided, we're not going to release it in theaters. We're going to release it on Netflix. And then they went, we'll do a week-long theatrical release. So they did a week-long release that ended yesterday. And this doesn't actually hit Netflix until the 23rd of December. So this was like a really early way of seeing it.
Okay.
So we were like, you want to go see the movie? He's like, yeah. So we went and saw it. So the movie's starting out kind of slow. It's touching on what the pandemic's doing to Blanc, how he's going stir crazy and whatnot. It's kind of set in the beginnings of the mystery and whatnot. But you're there for a while before you really get into the mystery. And so I'm sitting there going, oh, he's going to hate it. He's going to hate it. He's going to do the same thing he did with the first one, because like the first one at least started with a body and then led into like the setup stuff.
Yes.
This one's just all set up at the beginning, and so he's going to hate it. He ended up loving it. I thought it was amazing. I don't think it's better than the first one, but I couldn't tell you why, because I can't tell you anything wrong with this one.
Fair enough.
It's just the first one's just so good.
It's one's a 10 on 10 because it's the baseline. The next one's 9.9 because it just isn't as...
It isn't the first one.
It isn't the first one, but it's a good continuation. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's all about Blanc. It has nothing to do with the family from the first one or that mystery. That's all solved and done. This is
new.
Blanc's new mystery he's solving. And then 3 will assumably be the same thing. And
So it's just him
solve another mystery.
solving another mystery. There is no other returning cast.
No.
Okay, just curious on that part. That's all I wanted to know. And nothing else.
Yeah. I vastly enjoyed it. Batista was great. He kind of plays what people probably thought Batista was like if they didn't actually know Batista, because he's muscle-bound, jockey dude.
And he's actually apparently one of the kindest individuals.
Yeah.
Well, from what many have said, but there's a few that was like, yeah, no, he would throw his weight around the locker room, but I'm like, why? Why would he? That's neither here nor there. That's wrestling jargon.
But yeah, I definitely suggest that if you haven't seen it, watch it when it comes to Netflix. I think it'll be a great watch.
I still gotta. I finished the first one. First, let me finish the first one.
Well, I mean, you can't see this for another like 3 weeks anyway.
I know. I'm gonna catch up. Catch up.
Go enjoy it.
Hold on, let me just take a line real quick. Oh my god, that is just sugar.
How long do you think before a recipe hits their website of how to mix this into fruitcake?
Now.
Did you look closely at the car?
No.
First of all, the car on it has eyes and teddy bear like strapped to the grill, but it also says 2022, which tells me they're planning on doing versions of this, or at least bringing it back.
They did gingerbread last year, so something tells me next year.
Gingerbread.
Huh?
I don't remember the gingerbread. Oh wait, yeah, I do. Never mind. I remember the gingerbread.
Oh god. Okay. Mountain Dew. Help. 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 Remember there was recipes. Where's the recipes? There they are. Is there something involving it? Let's find out real quick.
Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like it, but
Which one's that?
Mountain Dew sow chicken. Huh. How many cans? Is it a 20 ounce? Oh, it's a 12 ounce. Just a can. Let's see. 2 chili peppers, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, a little bit of lemon zest, a tablespoon of cornstarch to really thicken it up, and a tablespoon of cold water to probably separate the oils. Okay. I can fuck with that. And then, of course, if you already know how to do just regular chicken marinade.
Chat wants to know what your favorite soup is.
What's my favorite soup? Fuck me up with... Now, wait.
I'm not going to sit here and draw lines between stews and soups.
That's the problem. Do you consider chili a soup?
No. Chili and beef stew are not soups. Past that, it's a soup.
Okay. Then do you consider non-meat to consider soup? Such as tomato.
Yeah, tomato's a soup. Split peas a soup. All split pea only has ham, but still soup.
Okay. You can drink it. It comes in a drinkable form. Do you consider it a drink or a soup?
Is it like those Campbell's microwave things?
Yes.
No, it's a soup.
It's still a soup.
Yeah.
It is just in a cup form. But you drink it out of a cup.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Just curious on whether or not you had any major hot takes, because I had a 25-minute long discussion with someone who's not in the chat right now, so I can kick his ass later, about the difference between a soup that is in a cup versus a soup that is in a bowl still being a soup.
Dude, I reheated leftover beef stew one day and threw it in a cup just because I was like, this is just easy. It's got a handle.
Yes, but as far as my favorite, fuck me up with a grilled cheese and tomato bisque or just tomato. I will destroy it.
We got to vote for corn chowder.
Corn chowder is pretty good.
They also say cereal is a soup, stew and chili is a soup.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's cereal or soup.
I think it has to do with viscosity, first of all.
Well, okay, how does it have a difference of viscosity between that or a...
When I'm referring to the chili, I feel like chili can't be a soup because it's kind of... never mind. I guess it depends on the chili.
So is cereal just cold soup?
Cereal might just be cold soup. No, okay, here's the argument against cereal. I will give you chili and stew, but I won't give you cereal for this purpose.
Okay.
Soup.
Yes.
The whole concept of making soup
Soup.
tends to be that you gotta let the flavors marinate and whatnot. You gotta cook it for a bit. It's not like you just drinking tomato sauce or tomato juice is not the same as tomato soup. You have to do stuff to it and whatnot.
Okay.
So pouring milk on top of cereal and then eating it is not soup. Let it get soggy and gross, blend it, that might be soup. It's weird, but then it might be soup.
I will concede point. That is pretty fair. But on the open and closed, I mean, anything could be labeled as a soup if you let it sit long enough.
Hot dogs are not a sandwich.
Okay.
They're a taco.
Yes. Socks gave me a whole fucking life. It was either you or Socks gave me a whole life lesson on what the difference between a sandwich.
I think that was Socks.
Like the three different types of surrounded by. Yeah, it was Socks. Like if it's on three sides, then it is a taco. If it's surrounded by two sides, it's a sandwich. If it's one side, it then becomes toast. And if it's on the top, then it's just a.
Did you see the quick Q&A with Guillermo del Toro on the red carpet? And they asked him several questions, and one of them was, is a hot dog a sandwich? He goes, no, it's more like a taco. It's sideways.
Yes! Oh, God. Okay. But let's go ahead and head over to the good old Humble Bundle. We got a pretty nice one. So we've talked about Image Comics, the 80s, the 90s, the thousands, and now, guess what, mother frickers? The tens, I guess I'll call it.
I don't mean to be that guy, but there is no 80s for Image Comics.
Oh, you're right.
It would
So
be the 90s, the 2000s.
Right. That's right. They did 90s twice. You're right. They did 90s twice. But even still, the tens, which has Saga, which is a really good comic. Very graphic, but very nice. I mean, most of Image is pretty graphic. Curse Words, Ice Cream Man, Spawn, number 202 through 326. That is a big one. Darkness, I like Darkness. I like the games. 80 After Death, good looking covers. Sea of Stars looks like something I would be into. Happy, which Quincy talked to me about, but I never delved into.
I Hate Fairyland's really interesting. I actually have the first few issues of this.
Really?
Yeah. Essentially, little girl gets transported to Fairyland, her imaginary realm. Everything's fun and goofy.
But she doesn't like it, does she?
Oh, she's perfectly fine with it until she's stuck there for 20 years and doesn't age.
Oh.
And so now she's essentially a 30-year-old in a
10-year-old
body, and now she fucking hates it and hates everything about it and hates that she's stuck there and she can't get back, and it's very interesting, graphic.
Yes.
I mean,
Image does a lot of very heavy-handed things, whether gore or other mature themes. Yeah, and also Shirtless Bear Fighter. I wish that was a different name, but it really sells the point. It tells you what he's wearing and what he does.
Yep.
You can't really beat that.
So, real quick, the chat's still going on about sandwiches now. Socks is giving her lesson on
Starch one side is toast, starch two sides is a sandwich, starch on three sides is a taco, and starch on four sides is a calzone or a dumpling.
Okay, but what about a bread bowl? Does that make a bread bowl a sandwich then?
No, it becomes a taco because it's on three sides.
No, it's on one. It's just one continuous side. So actually, it's toast. It's continuous starch. It's not a side. Also, by that knowledge,
I'm-
if you take a piece of white bread,
I'm not high, Quincy.
you take a piece of white bread
I'm not high.
and you peanut butter one side and you jelly the other side, but you don't cut it in half and you fold it, what did you just do? Because that's one side.
It's half a sandwich. It's half a sandwich.
But you didn't cut it.
It's half a sandwich. It is half
Is
of
it
a
half of a sandwich?
If you cut it in half and you... Or do you fold it?
I'm saying fold it.
You're folding it. Then it's a taco.
Okay. Now, the other question.
I thought you said
Is
cut.
it if you take a single slice of bread,
Yes.
cut it,
Yes.
add your stuff, you put it together. It's half of a sandwich.
No. Yes, it is half of a sandwich.
But there's not another piece of bread that another side to the sandwich. So that's a full sandwich.
It is half of a sandwich because you are taking one piece of bread. It is half of a sandwich.
But you never
essentially.
cut the other half of the sandwich. There's no other half of the sandwich. How could it be half of something that there is another half of?
Because it is half of the bread is made.
This is why
It doesn't involve two pieces of bread.
This is
There's
why
the logic. No, there's the logic.
This
It
is why
doesn't
I
have
could-
two pieces of bread.
This is why I could totally win against the robot from War Games.
Oh, I would not. I would let that motherfucker nuke us. I'd be like, so shall we play a game? I'd be like, yeah, do it. He'd be like, wait, what? Do it. Russia? No, U.S. Us. We Todd Ed.
Okay, so chat does say I thought
Oh,
he was a
God.
bear that fights. Because shirtless bear fighter.
Oh.
And I guess that's where we can't say the in things.
The hyphen.
Yeah, the hyphen. There was a Spider-Man panel because everyone would write, look, it's Spider-Man, but they wouldn't put the hyphen in. And so there's one guy that goes, it's Spider-Man, and the hyphen's there, and then it's Spider-Man saying back, oh, you remember the hyphen. Nobody ever does that. Which is basically the artist or the letterist or whatever going,
Yeah, good. Yeah, or I don't. And Super Dinosaur, where a dinosaur looks like he has full blown arms,
yeah.
which good for him. Prosthetics.
That's the only thing that stops the T-Rex from, being able to function in modern society.
Yeah. And this helps out the Book Industry Charitable Foundation, which is the small-time comic book shops as well as small bookstores gain their ground, gain their footing, as well as help donate books and otherwise to needy individuals who need to learn how to read or know how to read but need more to read. And I mean, you're getting some really heavy graphic and kind of hard to read ones, I would assume, because Saga's got some questionable things to read. Not in a bad way, mind you. But go and check it out. It's $25 for all of it, and there's a lot there.
Reminder, it may be $25 for... Let me try that again. Reminder, it may be $25 for all of it. It doesn't mean you can't give them 40
Yes.
or 60 or 200 or
This helps
whatever
out
you
the
want to
small-
donate.
Yeah, this is the small time stuff. Remember to check the link down in the description for more details. But dope. Speaking of more details, I want it.
So Limited Run Games did a special edition collector's box for the new Dead Space remake.
Dead Space remake.
They do use something called Sizzle so that you can do payments on it. I don't know if that requires a credit check or not, but it does make it 60 something a month rather than the 242 that this is.
I think it does like a tap just to make sure that you're in that spectrum area. I don't think it does a hard inquiry.
Yeah, like a softball.
Yeah.
I love things that do softballs.
Holy
I'll apply for softballs all day long.
I know, right? Holy shit. I love everything that's in this limited run. The only downside is I don't have the money for that. A actual wearable first generation engineering helmet, which fucking boggles my woggle. I love it. Secondly, you get a steelbook, which is, Quincy's go-to, and it's a pretty nice looking one. If it had LEDs right here, would you like it even more?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh god, yeah. It has a nice little thing of the Spire just chilling out.
I won't let that in my house.
Then I'll have it. Shit, I'll have two. I'll be the one creating them. A Spire pin, a patch from the Ishimura, a few safety regulation posters, a few art panels. I believe that is the soundtrack. I'm double checking. See details. Haha. The Isaac helmet. Yeah, CD soundtrack, the lithograph print, the foil stamped lithograph folio, the mini posters, the Ishimura patch, the marker enamel pin.
You were right. Soft inquiry.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so that won't impact you.
The other thing this includes is the digital deluxe edition. So you get the physical standard edition, but it has the digital deluxe upgrade, which is kind of nice too. I mean, that's worth $100 on its own right now.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
that's okay. If I had the money, if I had $280, I would definitely be sliding over for it. The other one I would probably get, if it wasn't sold out, would probably be the River City Ransom Girls, or River City Girls 2.
Can we go back to what you just called it and why?
River City Ransom?
Yeah.
Because that's what it's based on?
Okay, but when you sit there and say it, River City Ransom Girls, it sounds really bad.
It does sound really bad. It's got a whole lot of, schmutz, but it's already out. Why does everything I love only have a limited supply?
I bought one thing from Limited Run Gaming, and don't get me wrong, I love that I bought it, but it took them fucking forever to send it. I bought the Switch version. I should have bought the NES version, but whatever. I bought the Switch version of the Jay and Silent Bob Mall Brawl game.
Yes.
And it just... I mean, this thing took like 6 fucking months or something like that to fucking ship to me.
Well, some of them you're pre-ordering, to be honest.
Yeah, but the game already came out. The game had released, and I still didn't have my shit.
Yeah, no. I mean, the game... River City Girls 2 was out for a while before the limited run decided to pop in. So it's some things it goes with, some things it'll do it with the pre-orders, some things it'll have the post-production, some things with how games are, they'll be like, hey, we're going to be having these games come out. Here's something to help promote it as well as have a little bit more collection, Skadoosh. Gotham Knights just got a really pretty beefy, would you say?
No.
No, it's not a beefy update?
It's not an update. They're saying free update. It's a free DLC.
Yeah.
It's downloadable content. It does not affect main game. It is a side thing. This is a DLC. This is not improving the function of the game. That being said, I'm not mad about it. I think it's a really cool thing.
Yes.
I'm just explaining why I look at it the way I look at it. Mm-hmm. So they got their first...
Well, it's also got a boss rush.
That too. But again, those are... You play outside the story. You play outside the base game.
That doesn't have drops?
I don't think so.
Oh.
It might.
I
It
hope
might have
does.
drops.
If it has drops,
They both-
it's update.
They both might have drops.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is they don't change the base game. These are things you do outside of the realm of the base game.
Okay. Fine. But yes, go if you have Gotham Knights, go ahead and download this, play
You
it.
didn't explain at all what it is, though.
Nope. I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm exhausted.
So this brings in the Heroic Assault, which we've been waiting for, because this is the only way you can play with 4 players. Heroic Assault is 34s below Gotham. A new threat has begun its reign of chaos, and it is what is his name? The Star.
I don't know.
From Suicide Squad.
Yep.
I mean, that's not what he's originally from.
Nope.
But
I don't.
I keep wanting to say Staryu, and I'm like, that's Pokemon.
Starman?
That's David Bowie.
Oh. I was gonna say Rocket Man, but that's Elton John. I don't know.
It's Moon and Sun Energy.
Yeah. Star Dude. DC Comics.
I would have just said Star Kaiju from Suicide Squad.
Star Kaiju.
You'll find it better that way.
Okay.
There you go.
Starro.
Starro, thank you. So
welcome.
there is a Starro underneath Gotham now controlling people. So you have to fight through waves of enemies to get up to his ass and whoop his ass with all 4 people.
And a little bit of a trailer spoiler. You fight Man-Bat, was it?
It looked like it, but it could be something else.
Oh, well, it looked like Man-Bat with a Starro on its head. Very interesting. Very curious, but...
And then on top of all that, there is the boss thing you were talking about, which is you get to go back to the 3 big boss battles of Harley Quinn, Clayface, and Mr. Freeze, and you get to do those, but at a super empowered version of them. And I'm sitting there going, I got my ass doing Freeze by myself.
Yeah, and then we both got rocked by Clayface. Like, if I didn't have a lot of Dark Souls knowledge, I guarantee you we would have just got our shit kicked in. Because I just kept rolling. That's good, dude. couple trailers here. Ballads of Hongyi. A nice little, what looks to be like a civilization city builder where you go through ages of what looks to be a Japanese village over the course of time. It goes through what looks to be early Edo, maybe before that era, and then crossing into when technology begins to become a forefront. And it seems to be kind of a mix between SimCity and a little bit of Frostpunk.
Okay, I can see that. I really love the artwork in this.
Oh, it is beautiful. It looks hand done.
This is one of those ones that if it wasn't coming out on PC only, I would be foaming at the mouth to get.
Yeah, I mean, it has little bubbly little art pieces rolling through, and then you've got like little smoke animations. They have set-based technology, Steam-based technology. This is where I kind of got the Frostpunk vibes, where there's the mine shafts continuing to work, and then construction will be forefront. There's the entertainment district that I was talking about. It seems so very interesting and very full of life. That's the phrase I wanted to go for. But go and check it out if you happen to want to go and build something. Yes, it does look vibrant. That's good. A free update over on Fallout 76 kind of has me interested. I played this in Fallout 4, the Nuka World.
Yeah.
And going back to, well, it's Nuka World on Tour is the one that's for the Fallout 76.
Yeah, so I guess you're not actually going to Nuka World. You're getting to experience this traveling Nuka World thing. And I think the concept behind that is that Bethesda, for the most part, tries not to step on their own toes about changing the storylines anyway. And they also don't like to confirm or deny the things that you do are actually happening since it's such a choice-based thing. Mm-hmm. So, Nuka World DLC is a thing in Fallout 4, and the concept being anything you do in 76 could potentially have ramifications that would screw up the way that DLC plays.
Yes.
Which is why I was very curious when they allowed us to go back to the pit in the new update.
But it's preamble to it, yes?
Yeah, and so my whole thing is like, but what if I went into the pit and I cleared everything out and killed everyone? You're telling me that shit all moves back in before the events of Fallout 3? Which is possible, because it's a good chunk of time.
Yes.
And I'm assuming that's why Nuka World's on tour and not another added destination.
Yes. So that...
Why'd you go to sleep?
I don't know, I'm tired.
I was watching the stream.
Oh.
Or not watching the stream, but I'm in the chat.
I'm in the chat. Scud. Douche. Dead by Daylight's got another duo of one killer and one survivor. Holy crap, Forged in Fog looked actually really, really cool. The Knight and Vittorio Toscano, both of which have very Evil Dead vibes. A little Dresden vibes on Vittorio.
Yeah, like Evil Dead, Army of Darkness.
Yeah. The Knight actually gets little helpers to help him around, which is very interesting.
Yeah, this Knight comes with a bunch of stuff that I'm sitting there going, this fixes a lot of the things that have made being a killer real difficult lately.
Yeah, it gives
like
you... If you break one of their totems, you get the jailer who marks everyone and makes small little noises so that way you can find them a little easier.
There's one that actually runs up and they'll slash someone and cause the first bit of damage. There's a crazed fog you can hit everyone with to make them lose their minds temporarily. He even has it's not a parry, but it's the best way I can think of describing it for when someone hits you with a flashlight. There's something for fighting back for people that fight back.
No, there is, and I'm trying to remember the name of the perk. There it is, Hubris. Your hubris.
And then you've got what was his name again?
The Knight. Oh, oh boy, his name is very odd. Hold on, I'll get it.
Very old world. It was right there.
Yeah,
you went too far.
I went too far.
Right there. It went back again. What the fuck?
Stop. There we go. Vittorio
Toscano. So he's got a few things too where he can inspire people because of how much stamina he has and whatnot, which I think increases their ability to run
or construct. It seems.
Yeah, he's also very well well to do with mechanics and whatnot. So fixing the generators is a big thing. I think it'll be really interesting. I just realized that this actually
Did it freeze?
completely froze.
How are we looking on that? We're looking pretty good on that, actually.
Yeah, no, it was from when it locked the screen. It fucked up.
Oh. Well, that ad's gonna give us some cash. But yes, it looks good, but me and Dead by Daylight don't really get along.
In other words, he doesn't play it.
I don't play it.
He doesn't give anything a chance anymore. Sorry, I shouldn't say anymore. I should say ever.
I'm sorry. What's the game that I'm fucking logging literal days into now?
Division.
That's right.
2, not 1.
Well, one I'm finding.
I'm playing Cyberpunk right now so that I can get in the realm of
the mind, the choom,
and getting pissed off
and getting your shit kicked in.
No, I'm doing all right, but like I'm trying to make money in the game, which is very difficult. So I looked up some tutorials and like all the ways that people are saying to make money like easier, but still not like you're not making thousands instantly. I think it still takes some work and whatnot. They've patched all that, and that's all out now.
Yes.
So like making money in the game is fucking dragging your balls through glass or grass. Maybe you're allergic.
I mean, at the beginning of the game, I will admit, yeah, it's tough, but I was doing all of the scanners, all the Night City scanners, and just doing those get you $3,000 tops, and like
yeah, but when a car cost me 69,000 eddies,
yeah, I mean, it's gonna take you a little bit, but I mean, wait till you reach the higher level ones. I bought all the cars, got all the homes. It's a rough climb, but
I've got the Japan apartment.
Okay.
And then I've got like 6 cars, I think.
Okay. I mean, I only worked with 2 cars until I was up until the end point of the game.
I'm not buying them because I need them for progressing in the game. I can progress in the game just fine.
Oh yes.
I'm buying them because it's the collector mentality, and it's one of those things of like, as I'm progressing, let's make as much money as I can in the process so that I can knock these things out. And I'm not sitting there trying to make money in end game when it's going to be even harder to make money because now I've finished the game and things don't repeat.
Yes. Okay. I see where you're going.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And that's the problem with games like this is when you can't repeat the things that make you currency and you run out. How do you make more currency?
Well, there's the
How
random
can you-
events. There's random events.
Yeah, but they're not that random.
No, they're
Or
not.
There are not that many of the randoms.
You are correct. It is very infrequent, but at endgame, when you're max level, it scales with your level.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I've just about finished all of Japantown.
okay. I mean, I'm already done, and I still have a few NCPD scanners to do, and then I think I'm 100%.
See, I already did all those too in Japantown. Like I have completely. Japantown's cleared out.
When you do the outskirt ones, those ones pay out as well.
Right, it's because the outskirts are fucking insane because the nomads and shit.
I love it out there. Oh, it's good. Oh wait, any other gaming things?
I don't think so.
But shoe news. We have a whole collection of them, featuring a whole truckload of I forget the developing crew.
Go back up. It's right here.
Leica.
They do a bunch of the like claymation films.
Stop motion ish.
Yeah, stop motion.
Oh god, I'm trying to remember the names offhand. Missing Link, Coraline, Paranorman. I don't remember the other 2. I'm sorry.
I haven't actually seen this one.
The Missing Link?
Yeah.
I mean, I like Missing Link. It was actually kind of really enjoyable. This one I have not seen. But in short, a whole entire collection dedicated to all of these movies. You got the little button for Coraline. You got the little poison and signet for Paranorman. Down below, you've got the fuzz from Missing Link. Mm-hmm. It's a good collection. All of them are $95, and they just released today. That is the 30th of November. Go and check them out if you happen to like some Chuck Taylors. I'm okay with Chuck Taylors. They choke my ankle a little bit too much, but
I've never had a pair.
No.
When I was growing up, it was mostly Walmart shoes, and then I got into Vans, and I like Vans, so I did a lot of Vans. And now it's Be Smart, and I wear Skechers.
Yeah, I'm
you know, like it's
like-
buy what's actually comfortable, not what's stylish.
Yeah, like I'm looking at my DCs. I'm like, I love my DCs. They feel comfy, and if they start wearing out, I might have to go to like the Dr. Scholl's shoes because they are now developing shoes with Skechers, and I'm like, because my feet they're very finicky. Let's go proof. How are you with Alice in Wonderland or Through the Looking Glass?
Okay, so I've read the book. I like it. I've only read the one. Lewis Carroll's Through the Looking Glass. I watched the movie as a kid, but it was one of those movies I was always kind of bored when my mom put it on. I was like, really, this again? Because there's good parts in it, but watching it from beginning to end, I was always like,
It's slow.
Yeah, it's kind of how, like, as a kid, I kind of felt the same way about, like, Hunchback and a few others. Snow White, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, there was another gaming thing. I forgot to move it. Oh, well. I'll do it after this.
That's on you.
I know it's on me. I'm the one who organized this.
But I mean, I have more respect for it as an adult, I guess, than I did as a kid. But like, I wouldn't go out of my way for something like this.
Okay. So Cheshire Cat, no.
I'm fine with them.
I like Cheshire Cat. There was a lot of, like, in high school, there was a lot of girls who had a fascination for it. I'm like,
Yeah.
for why?
Yeah.
But Stan Smith,
It's their version of like being like the lady that wears like the leopard pants and stuff like
yes,
that.
yes, it's so weird, but you do you. But you got the like off pinkish reddish with a deeper reddish with purple laces.
Violet?
Kind of. It does like.
I can't tell.
I know you can't. That's why I'm trying to explain it, but it's not quite there.
Doing the maps and stuff for the upcoming game.
Oh,
I
you're
keep turning to
doing-
Lauren and going,
Is that
"Color is
good?
this?"
I hope.
Is that yellow? No, that's green. Fuck.
Purple.
Is that yellow? Yes. Okay.
Is that purple? No, it's black. It says purple.
That's one of the things I'm worried about too. Is I keep getting black, and I'm like, crap. Am I getting like the really dark purples or really dark reds, thinking they're black? Trying to
it'll
do
be
a black
fine.
outline, and someone's actually just glowing red.
It's for the Cyberpunk campaign. Don't worry about it.
Not all of it.
That's fine. But I'm okay with these shoes. They're very loud, but I'm okay with them.
Yeah.
They look comfy.
All right.
They look fine.
So these are Adidas, right? Yeah.
Adidas Campus 80s. They are 110,
Except
and
for-
at the end of the year, they said coming soon.
So when I first looked at it, it said 2023 though. So I don't if they changed it since then.
Oh, I thought it was the other ones.
Maybe it was the other ones.
But even still, along the inlay.
No, because the other ones are. You're talking the next ones?
Yes.
No, because the next ones already came out.
Oh, okay, then I don't know. But along the inlay, it says "We're all mad here" and has a very harsh purple. Like I don't know what type of material that is. It looks leatherish. It looks like pleather.
Yeah, it's probably pleather.
And I don't want that rubbing up against a sock. I'm sorry. And I see this, and I see a little bit of like
Grains to make it free.
yeah.
I'd rather rub against a sock than rub against bare flesh.
Oh God, yeah. I mean,
Could you imagine that on the top of your foot?
no,
Yeah.
no. I feel sick now. Skip-a-doo. I'm just checking real quick. Oh no, not yet. End of the week.
Okay, but still. So
Yes, you're right.
This year, yeah. This before that other one before said 2023, so they changed it.
They did. Okay. Which one's your favorite? Home Alone 1 or 2?
1, but I mean I do like 2. 3 was 4's trash.
2 had Tim Curry doing his damnedest.
Yeah, it's also got Donald Trump though.
Yeah. Okay. It has good points. Both of them have good points.
No, yeah, I like them both a lot. 3 was okay. Follows a new kid.
Yeah.
4 is supposed to, I think, be Kevin again, but played by a different kid. And like for some reason, Marv is now played by French Stewart, and like his dad's rich as shit, and his parents are divorced, and he's living at his dad's place for the holiday. It's wild. I didn't see 5 because 4 was so bad, and I haven't seen the number 6. I would assume, but they're treating it like a reboot, the newest one that they did for Disney Plus. I stick to 1 and 2.
Yeah, 1 and 2 is my area as well.
Did you see the comedy short that Macaulay Culkin did, where he's picking a guy up for Uber, and someone tries to steal the car?
And then he does all the fucking... Yeah, I recall.
And then did you see the more not unhinged one, but he's back in the house and whatnot, and it's a Google commercial for the Google Home stuff.
No, I have not seen that one.
Okay, so like he's playing Kevin and he's like normal. He's not like unhinged and whatnot. And the alarm goes off and he wakes up and realizes, I have the house to myself today. Nobody's home today. And so he does all the stuff that he did. He's jumping on the bed. He's running around the house. He's making big snacks. He's doing it in pajamas. And that was like 2 Christmases ago they did that.
I'll have to take a quick crack at that. But these shoes are to commemorate the Pigeon Lady from Home Alone 2. The Adidas Forum Lows are kind of normal looking comparative. It kind of has this like rubbed up type of, what would you say, cream?
Tarnished?
Yeah, tarnished gray, creamish. It doesn't look bad. I would wear these just fine. Even if it shows spots, I don't think I would have a problem with it.
By the way, this is Brenda Fricker. You would also know her as the mom in So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Oh.
Or the receptionist in A Time to Kill. The Matthew McConaughey, Samuel L. Jackson, Sandra Bullock movie. You haven't seen it? It's fucking phenomenal.
Okay.
So,
that'll be on the list for when we start watching movies again.
Samuel L. Jackson's living in a very southern town when 2 hillbillies kidnap and rape and try to kill his daughter.
Oh, and then of course...
And he has his revenge, and so now there's a court trial, and so it's following the court trial.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
McConaughey is representing him as a lawyer.
I have seen this movie.
In it.
I have seen this movie. Yeah.
So she's the receptionist to McConaughey.
Okay. I was thinking about it, and when you said it's a court trial, and then this happens. Okay. Wow. Okay. But these will be releasing December 3rd, 2022 on the Saturday for $120. That's pretty a little high, but then again, it has, of course, branding. And
yeah, it has the logo. It comes with different laces. And then scroll down to the other images. I noticed something, but I was looking on my phone. Yeah, these. What's this wiggly here? There's a wiggly here. And then if you go to the first image, it's right on the back, too. Weird little wiggly stitching.
Yeah.
And they've kind of got it on this one, right there. But that's also still kind of different from the other wiggly stitching. And isn't on this side. Oops. I don't know what that's all about. But did you notice the Adidas logo also looks like Manhattan? Like it's the skyline.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, but it looked too, like, slanted.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. But
the price isn't too bad when you consider it is a branded shoe with, like, a movie's brand.
Yeah, a branded shoe. They're comfortable. They're Forum Lows. Yeah, they're Forum Lows, so they are going to be comfy. Yeah, $120, not bad. Scooby-Doo. We got a couple more trailers for you, but these ones are movie related.
The point you put a pause on is great.
Yes, I was picking a good pause point for this. I'm okay with the Grinch. I could have done without this.
So I'm all for this. Let's make non-horror things into horror movies thing we're getting lately. Starting, I first heard about it with the Winnie Pooh, Blood and Honey. I was like, oh, that's dope. And that guy's making Neverland Nightmare. It's going to be a Peter Pan horror movie and whatnot. And I'm like, I'm for this. And then I heard about Mean One, and I was like, oh, okay, someone else is doing this kind of stuff too. And then we watched the trailer. I was down for this idea.
Until you saw how the camera angles, the weaponry, the kills, everything that they spoiled is spoiled like milk. That's the best way of putting it, yes? Or am I being too harsh?
My whole thing is, yes. I don't like how this is looking.
Oh God, no.
What I need to know and what I can't figure out is, does it look like this on purpose? Did they sit there and go, this is such a joke? Making this as B as possible is the only way for it to work. Because if that's the case, I think it was the wrong decision. I think they should have taken it serious, gone hard, turned into that skid. I also don't understand how this was legally done. If maybe they're going under a parody clause.
Yeah.
Clause. Clause. It's the only thing I can come up with. Because, I don't know. This was the wrong direction to go with this. I think this could have been something. And I don't know.
Yeah,
Pulling up the director, I want to see what else he's done.
I don't think much. because from how some of these shots are, they seem very
I'm
TV drama-ish.
I'm not gonna sit here and criticize the shots. I haven't gone to film school, despite wanting to. I will say he has done mostly shorts and TV specials. I was curious if he's done something that I've seen. He hasn't, so that I wanted to make a comparison. Flipping over to the writers, Finn and Flip Cobbler. They have done All Hallows Eve 2. Don't know what that is. Oh, that's as an actor. This is their first thing.
Gumshoe High.
Post-production's not even out yet.
Yeah, but
This is their first thing that'll be released.
okay. Well, hopefully the next trailer will be a little bit more.
Yeah, right now, I'm not super going in for this one.
But the next one, I think I'm going to be in for. I showed Socks this. I like it. I've seen this trailer 4 times between this morning and now. It's yeah.
Are we allowed to say the name?
Technically, yes.
Okay. So it's Cocaine Bear.
It is Cocaine Bear. And the trailer itself is just a hoot. It's got Ray Liotta, one of his few roles that he had before he passed on.
One of the few roles that's going to release
Post-mortem.
Is
Yes.
the way we should phrase that.
Thank
because
you.
otherwise it's making it sound like he didn't work.
Oh,
And that's not the case.
No, that is not the
In
case
fact,
at
he was
all.
making a movie when he passed away.
Yes. I'm sorry. Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah.
But yeah, he plays a mobster.
Oh, who would have guessed?
Yeah, it's not like he's type. Yeah, he's not heavily typecast, but he does fit that role. But it is based on a internet meme that was based on a true event of a bear getting a hold of an entire kilo, okay, of an entire kilo of cocaine, swallowing it whole, and then going on a frenzy. That is the loose base of this movie, and they ran with it. This looks like fun.
Holy shit.
What?
Do you know who's directing it?
Who?
Elizabeth Banks.
The name sounds familiar. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Okay. But a bear that goes on a bender, but also there's a couple other pretty loose plot hooks. I'm not mad at this. This looks like it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun.
So this I'm sorry.
You're good.
This will be the writer's first thing. He's also working on something called Borderline. But previously he was production staff on a couple things, including 21 Jump Street, the movie,
Yes.
which I saw in theaters. I was not a fan, but also
Is
worked
that
on.
My Name is Jeff?
That's the sequel, but yeah.
Okay.
Shadow Hunters. He was a production staff on that.
Shadowhunter.
It's based off a book series.
Oh, okay.
Good book series from what I understand. I haven't watched the show. It was done on Freeform.
Oh.
Um,
Oh God! Every time I take a
but
drink
it's
of
about
that,
like demon hunting.
I can feel my blood thinning, Quincy.
Thinning or thickening?
Thinning. The sugar.
Yeah, but the sugar should just clog your arteries.
No, it makes it move quicker. But Cocaine Bear, plus, big plus. I'm here for
This
this,
is gonna be wild.
and it's being like heavily backed by Universal.
Oh, it's being done by Universal.
Yes,
yeah.
but I mean, if I were Universal Pictures, I don't. Would you have this?
Why not?
I mean, yeah, I guess yeah.
People will watch anything.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you'll watch it.
I'll buy that for $1. But
Like, honestly, what was the last time you saw something this asinine and went, no, because it's asinine?
the sequel to the Beavis and Butthead movie.
I haven't watched that yet.
Yeah, I don't want
But I probably will. And the only reason I haven't watched it yet is because I didn't watch a lot of Beavis and Butthead.
to.
And so I have, like, stuff to get caught up on.
Now, the only thing I liked out of Do America was the Roller Coaster of Love.
Cover from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
The only way to fucking get that, like, on disc is to buy that soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's kind of different when you're not a fan of the existing material.
I mean, I grew up with it, and every evening on MTV for an hour, for a 1 hour block, it would be playing.
Did you guys hear a single word I said? Yeah. Anus.
Rolling right along. I was okay with That 70s Show.
So my relationship with That 70s Show was I vastly enjoyed the concept. I enjoyed the cast. I enjoyed the story.
Why not?
But there are several episodes in there that, for me, it's just like, it's a fucking slog. And that
They're
I'm like,
downers.
can I just get past this fucking episode? But they did a lot of fun stuff. I love Tommy Chong being in it. Midge being a Bond girl, so when she gets married over bridesmaids or past Bond girls.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Get fucked.
The creators tried to make a sequel. Also, the final season's... I don't want to say it's trash. It's a hard watch because Eric's not in it.
Really?
Yeah, Topher Grace was basically done. He didn't want to do the show anymore. Started out being really into the show, having a lot of fun. They would wrap filming. They would all go to the same bar or club or something like that, hang out. And towards the end of the show, they'd be like, cut. And everyone would kind of turn and look. Topher's already pulling up in the parking lot. Like, he's stopped enjoying his time there. Stopped enjoying doing the show. And so the final season, he's not in it. It's they like replace him with another guy. And the episodes are okay. They suffer a little bit. There's a whole new dynamic to try to learn, but it's not bad. The actor was good. It wasn't. He's not playing Eric. He's playing a different character. And then spoilers for the final episode if anyone's worried about that. Are you worried about that? Topher comes back and there's like a rekindle of him and Donna after like the final 4 or 5 minutes of the final episode. The creators of the show did go on to try to do That 80s Show, which I've never seen, but from my understanding did not work.
It did not. I think it lasted a season and then it just died.
I don't even know that it necessarily lasted that full season. Maybe one of those ones that they pulled it. So now they're doing That 90s Show, and it is the same creators.
And Red and Kitty are back, but it's...
Kitty has not fucking aged.
No, she hasn't.
Red hasn't really aged either. He's just got a little grayer.
A little grayer, and like the receding kind of leaned back a little, but I mean... He is still that same Red. Yeah. You take one step into my room and it's a foot up your ass.
Yeah. So
end phrase.
I'm here for the '90s references. I think it's gonna be a blast. We do have, so it's going to be about the summer in which Eric and Donna's daughter stays with the Foremans, her grandma and grandpa, and the new friends she makes while being there. And
also the pot they seem to have found.
Apparently. We can't show that either.
Actually, we can. It's just it is within that one is okay.
Okay.
Because someone actually
they're not showing the joint anyways. They're just referencing it.
Yeah, they're referencing it.
So the other thing is Wilma Valderrama, who plays Fez, is coming back. Ashton Kutcher is coming back. He plays Michael Kelso. Mila Kunis is coming back. She plays Jackie Burkhart. Her name's right on the tip of my tongue. Donna Pinciotti is played by Laura Prepon, and she's coming back. And we actually did get the confirmation, I think, that Topher Grace will be coming back to play Eric Foreman.
Oh.
So the only one not coming back would be Hyde, because the actor is going to be serving some jail time.
Oh.
He did some very inappropriate things with some ladies.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and...
Oh, Tommy Chong's coming back as Leo. Leo? I think that's him.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Tommy Chong?
Nothing. It's just... the reoccurring cast, why can't we just have them?
Leo is reoccurring. He's the pot dealer.
Well, no, I mean, just everybody, instead of the daughter of, just fucking bring everyone back.
Okay, so I just had a conversation with James and Sean about they're watching Wednesday, which I haven't started yet.
Oh.
And they're kind of like, it's a little teen drama-like and whatnot. And why did they do it that way? I went, because the show's not meant for 30-year-olds. And James was like, but, 30-year-olds know Alzheimer's. I'm like, absolutely, and I hope they put stuff in there for the 30-year-olds. The problem is, they're trying to get the new audience. Because the new audience comes in, watches it, loves it, and goes back and buys the old shit, so they start making money off the old shit again.
Yes.
You can't just keep making shit for the 30-year-olds. We're dying.
Yes.
So you got to make stuff to speak to the new people. So if they do That 90s Show that is following people that would now be in their 30s, sure, it works for the 30-year-olds. You're not going to get a fucking 15-year-old to watch that show. This you will, because it's about people their age. Just figure about it. If I think they're 18 when the clock turns from 79 to 80. I think they're 18 by that point. So for this to be set in the 90s, they would be at around 38, if not older, depending on how late into the 90s it is. Sorry. So it's all about your target audience.
Okay.
And so the target audience, you got to do the new characters.
And then they say the demographic says this is okay. So
but they do want us. And that's why it's Red and Kitty. And that's why they get the other cast that's going to come in for specials and whatnot. If you watch Fuller House, it was all about them. All about the kids, the new kids and whatnot. I watched Fuller House. I enjoyed it. It was all about the new kids and DJ being a mom and whatnot. And being helped out by her sister and her friend. But Bob Saget would show up sometimes. Woo! For the fans of the original show. And then Stamos would show up. Woo! For anyone that's horny.
I mean,
it's Stamos. Come on.
Yeah. Oh God. Yes. Oh,
and then, as a straight man, I say, damn.
Damn. He is almost Ryan Reynolds level.
And Coulier would show up, and
For a good laugh.
Yeah. And Stamos, Becky, I can't remember the actress's name. She's the one that got in trouble for paying for her kids to lie about their test results.
Oh, I don't know shit about that.
I don't. The one that plays Stamos' wife.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But I mean, that 90s show, fine. Yeah. I'll watch it.
The trailer already looked pretty decent. I will say I was a little like, this doesn't feel 90s enough in the trailer. Mm-hmm. So hit me with more of the 90s in the trailer, in the next trailer, please. I need to know that it is that 90s show. Oop,
I hit the wrong button.
Way to go.
It's fine. I'm fixing it. So Sonic Frontiers has been getting a lot of mixed reviews.
Mm-hmm. I have no experience on it other than watching the trailers and some gameplay.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of a Twitch streamer play it, and the game looks vast. It looks big and vast, and it looks fine. They're adding an actual roadmap because they're wanting to add more to this one. They didn't add too much to Sonic Forces. They didn't add much to Colors. They didn't add much to any of the other games that have released very recently. So what they decided was, this one will be the one. So they're adding a jukebox, a photo mode, and new challenge modes to the first update. The second one seems like it's going to be a pretty big one with Sonic's birthday, an open zone challenge, and new Coco? K-O-C-O. Which seems like it's their chows, which fine, I guess, whatever. And then update 3 now has playable characters and new story, which means I get to play as Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles. And I don't know who that little midget is, but there's Knuckles. No, sorry,
Little person,
sorry. The only reason why I said it like that was because I have had an instance of this of which someone who looked exactly like this kicked me in the shin. So it is out of hate, and I apologize. I don't know what those are. These look like they're the new chows, but please let us play as Shadow. I don't.
What's the werewolf?
The werewolf? That's Unleashed.
Does it have a name, or is it just?
That's
werewolf?
Sonic.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Does it have a different name, or is it just Werewolf Sonic?
I
want to play as that. I just want to run.
And then
he doesn't even spin. He just.
And then do the weird freaking arm stretch thing. No, I'm good. That's weird. No. But go check out the at Sonic_Hedgehog for all of the up-to-date roadmap, as well as interesting memes. They are also one that do very unhinged memery.
I think it's the Wild West of Twitter right now, and everyone's doing unhinged memes.
Yeah. Speaking of unhinged memes, there's my boy right there, mother frickin' Funky Kong.
He's gonna die in this.
I don't want him to. I mean, Chunky can die. He's already died.
That's right. Chunky's the one that died.
Chunky's the one that died. Funky is the one that will kill everybody because he's... So, I have a diabolical theory of why he is on Congo Bongo Island. He does not need to be there. He has a boat. He does not need to be on that island.
Okay.
I think he's wanting to kill everybody, sell off the bananas to King K. Rool, and make profit just being a main banana distributor. Because with Donkey Kong out of the way, he has free reign over the bananas.
Okay. So after watching this, how are you feeling about the Chris Pratt voice? He only did one good thing for this in this trailer for me, and it's the Wahoo.
It's the Wahoo.
And I will stand up for him here because there's a lot of people like, it's Yahoo. What the fuck? You couldn't even do that right? No, in Mario Kart, it's Wahoo.
Woohoo!
It's Yahoo and everything else. In Mario Kart, it's Wahoo. Like, get off his nuts for that one.
Even still, So, Shigeru Miyamoto backed this entire project. He made sure this project is going to remain big. I see all of these characters. I tried naming the vast majority of them. I see little Iggy chilling out in the corner there. I think that's Diddy hanging off the side of that one. I don't know who that one is. There's Funky. Then you got Peach hanging out on her Go bike. You got Toad in the freaking big-ass monster truck. I'm happy that they're including all of the characters for Mario.
Everything about this movie
Yes.
is fucking amazing except Chris Pratt's voice and Charlie Day's voice.
You have a problem with
Jack Black is fucking killing it as Bowser.
Yes, he is.
You can't even tell me it's fucking Jack Black because I don't believe you because it doesn't sound like Jack Black. I'm loving it.
It sounds good. But me personally, I know you don't like it, but I personally like Charlie Day as Luigi.
That skipped to the end.
Yeah.
By the way, thank you, IGN, for this video. We're going to play just what did I do? I hit 0.
Oh, 0 takes it back to the beginning.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I was at the spot, just about, so it's somewhere around here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when he...
No, not that part. More in... it's when... Like, that part was already kind of rough, but you can't hear a lot of what he's saying because of Bowser talking. It's when he's in the stream of the rainbow, and Mario's trying to grab him. Right here.
Oh, right here?
Yep. Oh, that's really loud.
That is really loud. I'm turning it way down. There we go.
Mario.
Mario.
Instead, we got Charlie Day saying Mario. Like, it's just Charlie Day. And I love Charlie Day, and I have nothing against his voice, but his voice isn't Luigi.
I haven't heard too much of Donkey Kong Seth Rogen.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything of Donkey Kong Seth Rogen.
I got the freaking the memery when the trailer dropped. Someone already ripped it and put, "I'm gonna Congo Bongo you," and starts beating his ass, and I was just like, that would be Seth Rogen. I want to see it. I want to see this movie.
I just don't understand why we decided to hire 2 people that don't sound anything like the characters and can't do the character voices to voice the characters. It's like, don't get me wrong, I love the guy that voices Sonic. I thought he did great. But then they brought in the voice actress for Tails, and it's like, wait, if we're just going to bring in the voice actresses, then why did we not just do that in the first place?
Because we don't have, I mean, if we're doing that for Sonic, then we would bring in White.
Okay.
He probably didn't want to do it anymore.
Okay. If you can't get him, then that's fine.
Okay.
The guy that does Mario wanted to do Mario.
Oh, of course, yeah. That I will side with you with. I will 100% side with you with.
Don't get me wrong, I'm loving Jack Black, and if it means by doing the voice actors we lose Jack Black, that does suck. But literally, why not?
You want reposition. You want reprising.
It just doesn't make sense
then again,
hire people that can't do the voices.
I'm trying to think, did we have a lot of voice acting for Bowser up until recently?
Not really, no.
Yeah, we just got a lot of laughter.
So, I don't know. It's weird to me.
It is very weird. But the namesake for our title is because we're going to be talking about a little bit of holiday shopping. This I threw at Quincy. It's a Kiryu mug, cup mug. It's a Japanese.
Drink out of it.
It's a Japanese style coffee.
It's almost like a beer stein, but for a coffee.
Yeah, it is. It is manageable, and the tagline that I threw with it is, "If you want your cup to kick your ass like your coffee," and I was pretty proud of that. It basically is a little bit bigger than a soda can. You know, they have size comparisons. $18, not too bad. You know, stainless. I believe it is stainless steel. Nope, ceramic. Wow, really? But it looks nice.
I like it.
I like it too. And you can hold it with your bare hands because that outside silicone grip.
Sorry.
You're good. the steam goes off his head because that's the freaking aura he gets when he goes into heat mode. I love it. I just realized it. Okay. But they do different genres and as well as different games, and they personally do better with what they have compared to like if you went to the Capcom store, I still think Just Geek does it a little bit better. You got a nice little liquor statue, $91. You got rubber ducks that are sold through them, $23 a piece. I love the William Birkin hybrid duck that they got. Mr. X could look a little bit better, but I'll take it because it's wearing a full jacket that's covering the wings. It gets prop points. A Umbrella Corp lamp for when you want to prove that you are scum and villainy, but at the same time know where your morals and values are, and also stars. And tofu. I wish I can give you more than that, but go and check out the tofu cosplaying duck.
Tofu duck.
If you don't know,
then you haven't played enough Resident Evil.
Resident Evil 2, beat it on hard difficulty. You'll unlock a few things. Have fun. And then you got a pretty nice looking Chris Redfield and Clara Field.
Well, I like that. Welcome to Raccoon City. Like, I need to stop getting coffee mugs. I have too many. I'm literally running out of space for them.
We need to get like a rack and then just start hanging them up.
Could. Then I'd come up here every time I want to use one.
Yeah.
If I owned this house, I would build a little kitchen type thing right here, like a small little one where it's like
kitchenette.
We have a little water line so I can clean things and whatnot. Like a little sink if it has connection to water, which wouldn't be hard because there's a bathroom on the other side of this wall.
And then a Keurig.
And then like a Keurig or a pot or whatnot, and then like a little mini fridge.
Yeah, okay. That would
If I
be
own
it.
the house and didn't rent.
Yeah, because
There's a lot of things I would change about this house if I owned this house.
Because over there, just outside of frame, he's got a couch, an old CRT, an old VCR.
It's my retro station.
Yeah, it's like a retro battle station, and I could see that being a little more like defined, and then probably attach it to this, and we could do some like actual like major streaming later.
No, what I would do is, again, if I own this, I would build an entire shelving unit into there. I would still have a spot for the CRT, but then I would also build a mount for a flat screen.
For the
And then
for the new
over
age.
here, I would build in a unit as well in the corner, and then I would have mounts that come out for our screens, and have our screens mounted that we could full on tilt and adjust and whatnot. They'd be up a bit, and I would also build a thing coming over so that we could bring our mics down from above.
Yeah.
And really free up everything down here.
And have this thing not be fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, before the cast, this thing wanted to be very finicky.
But I mean, that's just what I would do with just this room. If I owned this house, there's a lot I would change.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You are a very handy individual. Me, I'm happy with my little corner that I have, and I like writing. I like doing my little things that I do. And actually, now is a good time to really promote it. Down in the description is a link for the Discord that I've been promoting since we've started this whole thing. We've done a little bit of light rebranding. We've done a little bit of moving around some things, cleaned it up, emptied it out.
When he says we, that's him and Socks, and I think mostly Socks. Not trying to put anything down on you. I just know that she worked hard on it, and I want to make sure credit goes somewhere. I didn't do shit for this.
That's fun and fair, but I did my fair share.
I know you did stuff. I'm just making sure that Socks gets the credit as well, because I'm just saying, I don't want people thinking I did anything here because I did nothing.
She's the one.
Absolutely nothing.
She's the one who deleted the channels after I was looking through them, and then as I was scrolling up through the meme archive, it disappeared, and I watched it all go.
So I am the head of another Discord, and it's exclusively for a game I play, and so it's not something we invite people into. It's just for the clan, for the alliance. Mm-hmm. But there's a special meme channel that's hidden from everyone that only the memes didn't age well, beloved. The only reason it's still around is because I haven't deleted it, but only I and the original channel creator can see it, because this was a channel I inherited essentially.
Okay.
He had a member of the alliance that he didn't want to kick out, but they kept posting not safe for work memes.
Oh.
And so he called it the Smut Channel and put it there. And so that is still in the archives of things and whatnot.
But only
me and the original channel creator can see it. and there is some fucked up shit in that channel. And I'm just like, oh my god, what is wrong with you?
Sorry, we're not gonna be opening up any of those channels. Like I'm
Nothing like that.
I was actually thinking about the meme channel, but that might be up in the air too. We'll see. But as of
There's
right,
a meme bot that can do safe for work memes that we could just set up.
there is. We'll see. This is all a work in progress. Which hopefully, if you join us through that the link in the description to join us in those channels, we're gonna be talking tabletop RPGs. This is gonna be kind of our hub to get others into tabletop games as well as promote our own. Just because I know I'm gonna be slowly tidbitting pieces, you're gonna be slowly tidbitting your DM notes here and there, and it's even gonna help nudge people toward getting the Patreon.
When you full on go through and write your stories for D&D,
Yes.
I'm still telling you, you need to put them on DM's Guild.
Yes.
Put those on DM's Guild.
Yes.
They might attract people to the Patreon.
Yes.
But they're not going to generate the money you could generate off of DM's Guild.
I know. I just
This dude comes up with great fucking D&D ideas. I'm serious.
every time
I know it's difficult.
no,
Trust
it's
me,
not,
I've tried writing.
It's not difficult. It's just when I have the time to do it, and after I deal with the work that I have to do, it kills me. If I could get an entire day to myself after unwinding, after having a good actual like weekend, I feel like I could get so much. But Socks has been the most stable. She's been helping me. I think I've got the bare bones hard points for the first book. I've got 5 books lined up. It's just a matter of time. Go check out the Discord. Give me some good vibes, some good mechanics. This is the soft explanation for this book is take what you know about Faerun. It may not be a lot, but you know a little.
Yeah, very little.
You know a little. If you've read the Player's Handbook, you know enough. Yes.
I've never actually read the Player's Handbook.
Okay, well, enough of it.
Characters. I skimmed the roles and the rules. But you're selling to other people, not me. So
Fair enough. But take what you know about Waterdeep, about Neverwinter, and buff it up 200 years, with magic and technology being the forefront of how things are moving forward.
sorry.
No, it's fine. You're still a little coffee.
I think it's a permanent side effect, or at least a long-term side effect.
Yes.
I should say. Bless you. He's going to be out of commission for a bit now. There's some really cool stuff on this website. Make sure you guys check it out. This is Just Geek. I did have some troubles getting it to load on my phone, though.
I think I just got whiplash.
When he does write all that down and get it up on DM's Guild, you better bet your ass we will advertise it here and everywhere else we are. It'll be a great way to support his creative outlet.
Oh, and maybe get me out of my shitty job so I can write these faster.
Good.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. A little blurry in the right eye, but I'm all right. The second one I wanted to click into was Destiny, because the Destiny shop has some really cool pins and here's and there's, but none
When you say Destiny shop, you're referring to Bungie shop.
Bungie shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the Destiny section on here.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
They have some really cool things like this Nezrak Sin helmet, but Quincy came up with a really cool idea by putting on like a template over it so that way you can paint it.
Yeah.
And I was like, ooh. What I would do is probably cover the whole thing in like a cellophane wrap and do like, what is that? The paint that you pour. Acrylic pouring, and just have it
pouring.
splatter over it. Oh, that was
Because I was
so
thinking
cool.
the stuff that you heat up to connect to it.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can remove it later on.
Either
PLR.
or.
It's like PLR or something like that.
Either or. Both
Buddy of
be-
mine used to do it to his car.
Mm.
Take it, you put it on the inside of the dashboard and stuff. Then you take a heat gun, just and it shrinks down.
And then
after a while, it flakes off, and you peel it off, and then you put new ones on.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
I introduced him to Wish, and so he ordered a shit ton off Wish, but it came in and it was really small.
Oh,
but he was like, I still got it for like $1. So
okay. But there's a Destiny's Essential bundle for $40 on special. It comes with what I think is a headset. Hang on,
I think it's the holster for the headset and your controllers, and it's a little holster thing.
Oh,
So you have a spot to put your headset, your controllers, and a little cabinet to store like games and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, click on the next one. You'll see the cabinet open.
Ah. Oh.
And you
It's
just
really
slide
small.
the games in.
But okay. That's not too bad. For $40, that's not.
In the photo they've got on desk, you put your top, two? I was counting.
Huh?
I was counting.
Sorry.
Put your top 2, 4, 6,
10?
8, 10. Yeah, put your top 10 games in there.
And then
A couple extra batteries.
Yeah,
in the
I
bottom.
think this down here, batteries, yeah. A pretty okay looking hat.
Not a bad hat.
Yeah. A couple pins for the Destiny logo and the Vanguard
That's another one I'm just done with. Pins.
pins. I love pins.
So do I. I just...
Done.
The fuck am I going to put them?
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm out of space. I
Ah.
don't have a job that I can just wear them to show them off. Nobody sees me. I mean, I can do it for myself.
Yeah.
I walked into Walmart wearing this today, and everyone... Every single person had to stop and look, but none of them looked like they were enjoying the shirt. They all looked... I'm like, y'all ain't fun. Like, I even had a person drive through the parking lot stop to look at my... they were slowing down and going...
Yeah. But Celestial Nighthawk helmet, that's the one that you were mentioning about painting up.
Yeah, I like the rubber ducks.
The rubber ducks, they love their rubber ducks. A cute little fallen baby, or a Elixni baby, as they... I don't know why they call it fallen baby. It's an Elixni. And then, of course, you got the Elixni being the O of love. That's a cascade down. Sunglasses. Yeah, almost all of them have sunglasses of different types. And you got the Drifter, a figure of the Drifter, holding up a Gambit coin. 60 nice. $69 for a 10-inch figure that looks pretty good. An ugly sweater.
Christmas ornaments.
Christmas ornaments.
I would do the ugly sweater.
Yeah.
I would have liked it if the crest in the middle was also colored rather than being just white.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
For $40, that ain't bad.
That's actually pretty good. Christmas sweaters are fucking expensive. Like, I was looking at that company that does the cream of the crop one.
Oh.
Those are like $54.
Okay. Well, the other thing with Just Geek, they're having a Christmas special, which is buy one, get one half price on ugly sweaters, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep. And they got Ghostbuster sweaters and everything.
I mean, you can hover over gaming. They have a truckload.
So yeah, then I would get 2 sweaters
Actually,
for like
hold on.
$60 versus buying one from that other company for fucking 60.
I'm gonna
It's
see
not bad.
I'm gonna see what they got in Tekken. See what I can get socks. Oh,
I mean, don't get me wrong, they're adorable.
they are adorable, but I thought they
that's
would have
it.
more. I'm just gonna hop right into the jumpers real quick, or the ugly sweaters. Oh, okay.
Oh, I love those.
The Star Trek ones.
Yeah. I mean, you can't get me to wear the red one, but yeah.
What if I got you the red one?
I ain't dying. I got on my own terms, not someone else's. Fuck the elf one. I'd probably get the fucking yellow, honestly.
Is this literally the same one you have?
It's the same quote, but it's not the same sweater.
Okay.
This one's from Kohl's.
And then the Ghostbusters.
Which is a cookie for the cross out.
Ah. And then, okay. Track the halls.
The Gremlins.
Oh my god.
It's got the flashing gremlin on it. I would get that one.
Uh,
What I'm hoping...
Oh, the Pokemon
So,
one.
if you were to take that one,
This one?
that design concept,
Yeah.
and combine it with the other one, you kind of got my sweater then.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm hoping these are a little thicker, too. This is very thin. Like,
Oh yeah. Well, this would be comfortable for me. I hate heavy jackets.
so
When
I'm
when
wearing
used
an
to-
undershirt.
Yeah, when I used to wear my big old heavy, I would only wear that when it was like 30 degrees. We don't hit 30 degrees that often.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would probably actually really enjoy this. And
The Hadouken.
yeah, I like that. National Lampoon, the Halo Happy Halo Days. The season to be jolly it is. Okay, sure. Boba Fett's armor. I like that one.
That one's kind of cool, yeah.
Harry Potter. I'm not a big fan of Harry Potter. I'm sorry.
The Xbox achievement.
Oh yeah.
What does it say?
Let's find out. Click. It says, "Purchase ugly Christmas sweater."
Nice. My goal eventually is to have at least 25.
25.
25 days of Christmas.
Oh.
All the way through. Right now I got about 5.
Okay.
I got this one. I've got my Bigfoot one. Oh, I like the Batman Joker one. I got this one. I got my Bigfoot one. I've got an Ed and Eddie one. I've got a one that says Santa Claus, and it's a raptor.
Oh.
And it's got a little
Clever
bell.
girl.
It's got a bell that actually rings on it. And then I've got a ugly T-shirt. from Loot Crate, and it's the Mars rover,
Oh.
and it's a T-shirt done up in the Ugly Christmas style.
Okay, I can mess with that. 25 Christmas sweaters sounds like a lot of laundry, says Socks in the chat. But yeah, go and check out.
It's not really, because if you think about it, I mean, it's the same amount of shirts you would wash in 25 days.
Well, one extra because you would probably wear under.
Depends on the sweater, yeah.
Yeah, depends on the sweater. So a little bit more.
I guess.
Okay. But of course, with Just Geek, they also have their shop now, pay later type of scenarios with ClearPay.
I think that one you have to get approved for, too.
That one you have to get approved for. Hopefully, is it the soft one we were just talking about?
It's not the same company, but I can see if they do a softball.
Yeah, go ahead and check if it's a softball. But even still, they're not that expensive anyways. You could probably buy them outright.
What was it? Clear?
ClearPay. But yeah, go and check out Just Geek. And they even do Friends stuff. Let's see what's in the Friends real quick. Just real quick. Toot sweet. They got all of the ducks. They don't have Ross. And they don't have Monica.
That's weird.
I like that he's holding the little rubber duck.
Yeah.
The coffee. The smelly cat.
ClearPay does not run a credit check on you when you make an account. Instead, to ensure customers are likely to be able to make repayments, Clear may conduct a pre-authorization on your nominated card up to the amount of the first installment. So they're going to check your card and make sure you can actually make the payment.
Okay.
That's
I mean, it's a pending charge.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I use Afterpay,
I also. Real quick.
which lets you
I'm still
anywhere credit cards are usable, essentially.
I'm still shopping. Leave me alone. Oh, I love them. Oh, I love them.
That's what you look like.
No, this one.
No, that one.
No.
Yes.
No.
I make the decision.
I don't care. Oh yeah, you look like this one.
Oh, come on, I'm Pinky.
No, you wear this one. See, how do you like it? You're a cacademon. You're a cacademon.
Right, we got one more thing from Just Geek still, too.
Bop. Oh no.
Oh, that was...
Sorry.
I saw the extra Just Geek thing, and I thought...
But we have another thing to show you, of which
Shopping!
beautiful clothes.
So this is from Magnolia Clothers?
Clothiers.
The problem is holy shit, is this expensive?
Yeah, this is for the true fans.
So this is for the Ghostbusters fans. So it's the jumpsuit. It's $225, and the boots are $215. They call them the paranormal jumpsuit and the paranormal boots. They've also got a jacket that's styled to look like the jumpsuit.
And then a boiler suit for like the engineer and you for $245, a little bit more pricey.
The paranormal shirt just looks like a fucking black long sleeve for $65.
I would prefer a turtleneck, but all right, whatever.
It hurts my Joey's apple. Got the Gozer thing though. That's cool.
Oh, I thought I could see
I'm
the
driving
colors.
down Rainbow
Okay.
last night, coming home from grocery shopping,
Okay.
and I glance over at the bus stop in front of the hospital right there.
Oh, okay. I know where you're at.
It's a fucking bus ad for Ghostbusters Afterlife, which came out a year ago.
Yeah, no, they don't change shit out here, my guy.
And it's Spanish.
That's even weirder.
And I'm like, I mean, yeah, equal opportunity and whatnot, but that's
Aw.
not the side of town you normally see Spanish sides on, which was interesting.
Yeah.
And I told Lauren, I was like, I'm going to go back and steal that.
I mean, no one's gonna stop you.
Right? The bus station's going to be like, oh, cool, we don't have to switch it.
Well, no, they're gonna have to switch it. They're gonna probably have to put something new. But they also do cyberpunk clothing, which looks really cool to me.
Some of it is Blade Runner. Some of it is 2077.
Yep. I would say the first bit is
Blade Runner.
and then it goes into cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Oh no, it kind of mixes it up. Never mind. Because
I-
this is a little.
Tyrell's shirt. I think that's in the movie.
You think it's in the movie?
Blade Runner.
Okay. But then you got the V jacket. I love that jacket. That jacket looks like it is beyond comfortable. But I see that it has like a multicolor, and I want to know what this is.
Yeah, that's Blade Runner.
Oh, look. It even has the samurai on the back.
Nice.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. But yeah, this is not cheap either at $825.
Really quick, while we're talking, that's too much. Really quick, while we're talking about Cyberpunk, I don't like that the collectibles are just on the map.
Oh,
Like, oh hey, the tarot cards, they're all just marked on the map for some reason.
yeah.
Why? Like,
To be
us
fair,
find things.
to be fair, there are two that you have to go completely out of the way to get.
Yeah.
But
And that's the other thing is like they've been next to mission things so far.
Socks also got me an early Christmas present. Cyborg, which is a alter to Morkborg. Holy crap, that game looks. Each page has.
We're talking about a game, okay?
Yeah, tabletop.
Okay.
And I was flipping through it. The art for the ones who do it for Morkborg, amazing. When you add in a cyberpunk element to it and the grittiness of it, oh, it's so beautiful. I'll show you once we're done with this.
Oh, I promised Socks Pop-Tarts.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
As a thank you for the work on the channel.
Oh.
So now you gotta help me figure out how to sound Pop-Tarts.
I'll ask you to give them to me to include in the next box.
That works.
They even do other types of props such as a Star Fox jacket,
Narrow. No legs.
Yeah, it comes. Yeah. It looks super short, but then again, it's supposed to be over, like just regular, just shirt. It's got like Nero's coat from I think that's Devil May Cry. I think that's Devil May Cry 5. But it $695. That true fan. You got to be a true fan to get these.
And hopefully they're high quality because
They look like it. Like
I mean, I've bought some cheap leather jackets in my day that are actually really good quality.
yeah.
So if you're gonna charge me that much for a leather jacket, it better be the nicest fucking leather jacket.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I still have not gotten mine fixed.
Oh. Dante from Devil May Cry. Marston from Red Dead.
Yeah, that one I wouldn't wear.
Adam Jensen from Deus Ex. Leon Kennedy's frickin' jacket. When I saw this, I was like, yeah, I'm talking about it. I like Resident Evil, and I love Leon. And not current Leon, old Leon will do, and I'm happy that he's getting the remake. But it looks so good. It looks good. So these are to be made. These are custom make. That's really interesting.
That explains the price a little bit more.
Yeah, because you can then do color, other, email to request, please email.
Okay, and then on the leather section, click on it because right now it says cowhide.
Yeah, goat skin.
Is there
and then lamb skin?
There isn't a vegan option.
No, there isn't.
Interesting.
And then you can get the cotton lining or fur lining.
But it's fake fur though on that one. That is
fur.
yeah.
Okay. Interesting. But you
It's another word that pisses me off.
what?
There's an X in that for fucking faux.
Oh.
I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. You are beyond.
It's fucking stupid.
It,
And everyone says I have the problem with dyslexia. No, fuck you. The words are the problem.
the words are the problem. But there's even like a Good Soldier 76 one. New Leon Kennedy's jacket. Who was the guy from Sleeping Dogs?
Oh, I don't remember.
Wei Shen?
Yeah, I think that might be Shen.
Okay. Well, there's his running jacket.
Let me double check. I haven't played Sleeping Dogs in a while.
Yeah, I haven't either. WEISHEN. I was just gonna search it up here with that.
Yeah, Sleeping Dogs.
Okay.
That's Wei Shen.
Okay.
I'm so used to the cover where he's got the tank top.
Yeah.
And
This
I'm
is-
used to doing my custom clothes. Like I got the 47 suit in it. The only thing I don't like is it does make him bald. He does not look good bald.
No. But go and check it out if you have the money for it.
Do any of this?
Well, so I'm hoping someone through us will be inspired by this.
Fair. I gotta tell you about some crazy Christmas shopping after this.
Okay. Oh, Skadoosh. Speaking of Ghostbusters from a couple stories ago, I probably should put this back. Yeah. They're having a toy drive, and they're trying to raise up money. So I'm gonna throw this link. I'm gonna just go to the next one. I'm not gonna close this out, but I'm gonna throw this into the description down below. Go and check it out if you want to help donate money to help get toys to a toy drive in New York City.
Yeah, it's the New York City Ghostbusters toy drive. They have hit $1,515 of the $2,022 goal. And that's only with 35 donations, which is pretty damn good.
And that's only been one day.
Yeah. And let's see. Scroll down and see what it says here. So Ryan is the president of the New York City Ghostbusters. He's citing, while we may not bust ghosts, our group has been around for 10 years, helping out local causes through New York City area. Last year, through many donations through GoFundMe, we successfully raised enough money to help make sure every child in the Bronx DOE sponsored toy drive for students in temp housing received a Christmas gift. We're back and ready to do it again. We'll be running our annual live toy drive telethon, where we'll have appearances from over 30 other Ghostbuster groups from across the nation who are doing their toy drives. Join us as we talk with them about the group and their toy drives, while also other special prizes and have special appearances from other Ghostbusters. On behalf of the team, I appreciate your support and look forward to helping others this holiday season.
Now, having the local chapters of Ghostbusters, you had mentioned that this is an actual thing. Mm-hmm. This is like learning Klingon in college, kind of levels. Like you can learn Elvish in, well, Tolkien's Elvish in certain circles of college, and that could be your extracurricular. Is Ghostbusters an extracurricular?
I don't think it is. You know lightsaber training is, right?
Yes, it is.
Like following the Force and the way the Force and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't think Ghostbusters is. But there is a local group.
Do you want it to be?
I mean, what would you talk about? Like, what would the actual learning be?
The ghost theory.
I feel like they probably have a class that already kind of covers that somewhere.
Well, then it's theoretical physics. Because it's something...
Theoretical physics. There you go. Make a connection to it there.
Yeah.
The extracurricular class where we focus on the things that the other class doesn't have time to focus on because it's a bit more theoretical than the normal theoretical.
Yeah, because this is something spiritual, which can then be processed into a theory.
Yeah, so for instance, our local chapter just did a book drive back in October.
Nice. We like to hear it. We love to hear it. I'm going to leave that link right there. And going on to our last little story. When Quincy showed me this, as usual, I think it's a meme before I actually click the link.
You think everything I send you is a meme, and I'm like, no, the world is just this wild.
Hold on, I gotta throw my hat down again. A Xbox Mini controller hoodie. Mm-hmm. It is a hoodie. Your controller doesn't have a head. For $25.
Yeah, that's why I have two problems with this. $25.
Okay, yeah.
And then the original delivery date was 3 to 4 weeks. People have ordered so fucking many at this insane fucking price point. This should be a $5 to $10 gift. That now it is pre-order item that will be available to ship mid-February. Oh, and they're estimating the 17th to the 21st. Yeah, it comes in white.
Oh, this was not here.
No, it was there when I sent it.
Was it? Oh, okay. I just didn't notice it because it blended in, I guess. But I like the white personally.
So you can't even get it for the holidays anymore.
No.
You can get it for winter.
You can get it and be like, hey, I got you this gift. Oops.
This is a $10 to $15 thing that you see on your way to the checkout.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I love it when we buy one. Just not for $25 fucking dollars.
It's so... Oh, my God.
They got like hoodies with the sleeves that go in the pockets for drinks.
A koozie.
See, look, why is it a long sleeve? That's the other thing. Oh, I have a Nightmare Before Christmas one that's just a long sleeve t-shirt with the print on it.
Oh, okay.
It's not sweater material. Not even like this thin sweater material.
I'll count it. Because
I count it. It's the ugly style.
Sweater, yeah.
I'm just saying. I've got 6 on my way to the 25.
I kind of like that throw blanket.
The blanket is rather nice.
But then again...
I'm not that much of a Gears fan. I like Gears, but not enough to like go through and put Gear stuff around.
Well, yeah, but for $22.50.
No, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Dice and I went through 1 through 4. We actually sat down and made our way through. And we were going through 5, but it is so fucking boring.
I did 1 with James, and I think that went pretty well.
And then you and I touched on 1, and we ran into a glitch, and that pulled me away.
And then I tried doing it with Carlos, and that was a shit show.
Yeah.
It was also couch co-op when we were doing it.
I like you, buddy.
You got to tell people what you're looking at.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Halo Infinite Spartan Conmage Yokai Statue Exclusive Edition. That looks fucking cool, but then when I look at it differently, he's holding a pistol, so it has interchangeable parts. I love it. What I find very staggering is further in, there's a bling-style necklace, Halo Cross King Ice Needler necklace. $80 for a needler that hangs around your neck.
That gold or silver.
It is gold or silver, and it looks very uncomfortable because because I worry about these.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna do.
See, this will show up in time for the holidays. How are you gonna make a holiday item and not have it available?
How do you wake up dead?
That should be redundant.
Yeah.
MSG Funkos, Halo rugs. Is there anything else Xbox themed?
No. No, not really. I think it's Xbox.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Drinkware, apparel. Okay.
Hang on, I'll
that's
pop
Xbox
into.
and Halo.
Yeah, this might be the only way I can get into it, dude.
No, there you go. You can tag just Xbox on the side.
I see. Okay. Oh my god, this website is.
Well, they've currently got snow falling on it, which is a whole nother layer it needs to fucking load.
Yeah.
It's cute, but it's bugging it.
So it's got like an old school Xbox logo. I like. Oh, and it has the menu, the old Xbox menu.
Oh, on a T-shirt. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'd rock that. The ABXY doesn't really. I like the water drink, the bottle, $23. It's not bad. If it included a what do they call it? A blender ball.
Oh, the little round thingy.
Yeah. Then I'd be pretty okay
And
with
the rest
that.
of it's not loading. You got a folding chair, a hammock.
A hammock? Come on, load. Come on. You can do it. Nah. Well, it has a whole bunch of stuff on there if you happen to want to purchase something Xbox related. Oh, wow, there was 5 pages. No, 7 pages.
Yeah, but 7 pages shows it's not loading, so moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Actually, that's it. That's everything. Remember to check the links down in the description for the toy drive and for the Humble Bundle and for the Discord. Join our son in the Discord where hopefully we'll be getting a little more active. I'm going to teach the 3 newcomers to adminning Discord a little bit more. Hopefully we can build a strong community.
The problem isn't adminning it. The problem is that I need you to tell me what each section means, because there's a section there that just has Q.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, I know it's me. I don't know what the fuck the channel's for.
It's you.
Am I just supposed to post photos of myself? I'll just...
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Oh, that was like all out of shot.
So a little bit of the veil coming off. When Sox made those channels, and I was like, I mean, I guess it's just kind of like a secondary Twitter. Like what we would post on our Twitter, it's good for also like posting there, so that way people can see them without going to Twitter or otherwise. And yeah. And Sox is going to be doing some really nice topper banners. I was watching her make them while I was enjoying a cup of noodles. And
Do you microwave?
Yes.
Heat the water up and you pour it in the cup.
No.
First of all, they straight up say not to fucking microwave those.
Not that one. No, it's one that it.
Oh, is it the big bowl?
Yeah.
Oh, so I've only ever done the cups. Cups.
Here, I'll show you which one it is. It's this one. Yeah, it's this one.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I've never done those ones. I just do the cups.
Yeah. No.
Those ones you're not supposed to microwave, and everyone does.
My mom does.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah, she's not supposed to. But I even told her. I taught her. I taught her the right way. She now does
Joanne.
it. Yeah. But that's it for us.
I used to microwave them before I knew when I worked at Walmart.
And it probably tasted weird, didn't it?
No, it just overflowed all over the fucking work microwave, and there'd be this huge mess that I needed to clean up on my break. And then I found out you're not supposed to do it on this. Hi,
Mom.
I found out you're not supposed to do it that way, and so they had the water cooler that could do like hot fucking water, and so I just a little splash of cold so it didn't burn my mouth. And then you just put the cover back on so that it heats up the noodles enough, and then you rip the cover back off, and you.
Okay, and yeah, Sox, as you've mentioned, has been doing amazing work for the Discord. We'll be able to push things for the Discord, so go ahead and hop into that Discord down in the description. Remember to like and subscribe where you can. Remember to tell a friend, tell an enemy, tell a frenemy. Remember to check, of course, down for the description for Dubby and for Humble Partner. You know, go and donate some money or buy some energy / hydrating drinks. Remember to follow our socials on Twitter if you happen to like Twitter more than Discord. Discord's a great active community, and Twitter's a more passive but still active community. And of course, at the end of all of these, remember to love one another. It's free.
Not just during the holidays either.
Not just during the holidays, all day, every day. It's easy to do. It's a lot easier than being a douchebag, and being in retail has really shown me that people don't care, and I'm hoping more will begin to start caring. Is that it?
That's it.
Night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
God, this was a weird one.